And gentlemen, happy Wednesday. Today is the 27th of July. We're going to be looking at our weekly blog post from the old school team. Today we are looking at the Clue Scroll Helper as well as a new client update. So let's check it out real quick for you. Real quick, before we get going on with the video, make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it a lot. We do be posting weekly here on the channel. We have a few different playlists for you guys to go check out down below. Last week's stream, this stuff, the Reddit recap, and of course Heat Rambles On. Those are some of the best content on this side of YouTube, so make sure you go subscribe and check those videos out. Anyway, let's go. Here we go. 27th July 2022, the new client update plus the Clue Scroll Helper. So, your feedback and our response. So, the update, the issue was raised that some models have broken animations when moving. This issue cannot be hotfixed, meaning we will have to wait until next game update. Let us know if you find any NPCs with this issue. Currently, we have seen monkeys on 8-bit and wolves. So it's to be cold fixed, not hot fixed. There's a current problem with some models having broken animations when moving. They're gonna fix that next week. Now, moving on. New client features, the Clue Scroll update. So we heard about the what was it? The activity advisor that they were talking about last week with returning players to tell you about what to do. You know, giving you ideas of what to do if you're coming back to the game and it's been a while. You're like, hey, go get this. Hey, try this. Hey, you can already do this if you don't want to like unlock new things. That's awesome for new and returning players. And now on top of that, we're looking at a Clue Scroll update. This is probably going to be on their normal client because this already exists on RuneLite and it has existed for years. So we'll quickly go over it. Get ready to clue your heart out with the brand new Clue Scroll Helper. This handy tool will help you solve all types of clues fast, including anagrams, coordinates, ciphers, cryptics, emotes, fairy rings, Foul the Bard, hot cold maps, music, and skill challenges. So, basically, it's a little indicator. If you've had RuneLite, you know that this thing exists already. They're just adding it. They're just letting everyone in the community know that they're adding this to their client, which is good. It's a good little update. Now, the next one that they're adding, NPC indicators, available only on Steam. This also exists. If you watch my stream, I have this on already. And they basically are just, they're following up with what RuneLite already has, maybe trying to catch up a little bit, which you can't blame them for doing that. They're trying to make their original client as good as possible, and I'm happy that they're doing that. Because not everybody uses RuneLite, you know? Some people use OS Buddy, some people use the a vanilla client, some people still be using RuneLite, and they better catch a 2-week ban if that's the case. Anyway, so NPCs will now have 2 shift-click options. This already exists. So, more is coming. The new client features. If you don't use RuneLite, you should use RuneLite because all these updates, or all these plugins already exist and have existed on RuneLite. But, if you don't want to, now you can on the vanilla client. They have all these nice little plugins that are going to be super accurate. The cool thing is these plugins that Jagex makes themselves, it's not a skin over the game like the plugins in RuneLite are. These are actual like incorporated plugins, so they might be better than what RuneLite has. But if that's the case, usually RuneLite can then go back and change what their code is to match Jagex's code. If Jagex did it better, then you can bet your bottom dollar that the people at RuneLite are gonna go and fix it so that it's equally as good on RuneLite. So yeah. Now the next thing we want to talk about is the activity helpers. They've now, in our mobile new client launch and next steps blog, we revealed that there would be a few bonus extras with today's update in the form of some of the most popular activity helpers. For the record, there are a few missing, but you can look forward to those in a future update. For now, let's see what you can get your hands on. Hell yeah. Blast Furnace Helper. Allows you to enable a highlighter for objects you might interact with in the blast furnace. You can also keep tabs on key info, like the items currently in the melting pot and dispenser, or the amount of money in the coffer. Very, very nice. A cannon HUD. You can now see how long your Dwarven multi-cannon has left before it breaks, and how many cannonballs you have. These already exist. All these things, Herbivore Helper, Trap Timers, Tears of Gothic Timers, these already all exist in RuneLite, but I guess what they're saying is it now exists in the new client and on the mobile, which is good. I'm happy about that. It's cool that other people get to experience these nice, helpful quality of life features. Further changes. We've also made the following improvements. For those For those of you who haven't upgraded to the circlet of water yet, the numbers of water skin uses have been added to the buff bar. I have no idea what that means. There's a circlet of water? Number of water skins? Is this like a desert thing? I just bring my Narda amulet. I don't need any water skins, so that's interesting. Didn't even know that a circlet of water existed, if I'm being honest. We have made tooltips across the game display consistently when using the C++ client. Cool. I don't use that, so hopefully people that do can see the changes in that. You now have the option to toggle icons on the minimap at the most zoomed level, so that you can see what's going on across a wider area. Oh, that's pretty nice. I'm interested to test that one out. So if you're like super zoomed in with your map open, and all the icons are clouding it, and it's kind of hard to see what's going on, you can close that. I mean, that's kind of niche, but useful. Agility course highlights are now cleared when the player dies or after 5 minutes of inactivity. Nice. We've also made some fixes to help make your mobile experience a little smoother. Improvements have been made when opening or closing side panels, fixed an issue with entity overlays inside the Chambers of Xeric, resolved various issues that caused the app to crash or become unresponsive, fixed an issue allowing prayer to activate after clicking on an inventory item and changing the tab via hotkey. Audio now works correctly with certain slider setups, fixed an issue where the tile is highlighted incorrectly under certain circumstances, and reduced the visibility of grid lines. So yeah, I guess mobile's kind of nice now. They've added a bunch of cool features and they're fleshing them out so that they're not kind of janky. So yeah, nice. Mobile highlighters, tile highlighters on mobile sounds like a dream come true to me. All right, now the big kahuna. I'm excited for this bit right here. Masori armor feedback. We recently revealed the in-game look for the Masori armor, one of the awesome rewards you can get your hands on in the Tombs of a Masket. You had a lot to say about the design. Here were the main points we noticed. At first glance, it didn't look like ranged gear. The cloth made it look like magic equipment. Some players thought the ancient Egyptian theme strayed too far from the traditional ranged theme, which is usually made from hides. You thought it looked more like a costume than a set of best-in-slot armor. It doesn't look strong enough to be best-in-slot armor set. The upgraded version changes the color from gold to silver, which seems like a downgrade. That's very valid. I didn't even think about that. The upgraded version changes the color from gold to silver. Why? That does seem like a downgrade. I didn't even know that. In light of this feedback, we'd like to present to you the new Masori concepts. The first one is in line with the previous iteration with slight tweaks to the base armor. The upgraded version is more distinct from the original. So now they're looking at Concept A, which is very similar to the first one. I do like this. I really do like the fortified version. Looks way better. Standard version still looks kind of roby and garbage, though. It doesn't look like best in slot range armor. I mean, even this looks... It's getting there. So that's Concept A. I do like it. I really do like it. Why does this one have red eyes and this one doesn't have any eyes underneath it, though? Does that mean we're going to get red eyes with the armor if this concept gets passed? Fuck it. Let's move on, because I'm more excited for the second concept. It's an entirely fresh take on the armor, incorporating crocodile skin textures. This beast features heavily in the Tombs of Masket. The Zabak boss is one example, and so we think this radical change is still on theme. Here we go. I'm excited. Let's see it. Okay. 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 Uh-huh. Wait a minute. Can we get both these in the same shot? Oh, here we're gonna... I think the colors on the standard version of Concept B look better. The fortified version, I think, does look better. That is an interesting color of green, though. Does that match the cape that we have, or the boots that we have at all? It looks like it's right in between. Maybe it'll look good. I need to see how it looks with other best-in-slot items, if I'm being honest. I want to hear what you think about these concepts. I think, personally, I like the headpiece for B way more, yeah. Fuck the beak on A. I think crush the beak. The helmet's literally the same for both of these. Like, these guys literally look similar. They're just, like, different color. They just changed some colors. No ripped leg. No ripped leg, though. You see how there's, like, a little bit of exposed skin here? I like that. Alright, anyway. An in-game poll will be launched later today. We'll be able to decide which direction we should take with the armor. The art team will go away and use the results of the poll alongside your feedback to create the new version of the Masori armor set ready for when Tombs of Masquerade launches on the 24th of August. Once Tombs of Masquerade launches, we'll think about other changes based on your feedback. However, we want to make it clear that this will only be after the raid itself is in great shape. So, they're really not trying to bend and spend too much time on the armor. If it's still not exactly what we want, they'll fix it in 4 years from now. In 4 years' time. Look forward to the in-game poll that will run between today, July 27th, until July 29th. So I gotta make sure I vote on this ASAP, because I will forget. Make sure to also head over to our usual social channels to leave your constructive feedback on the new concepts. Cool. Just a quick note, old school RuneScape, just a quick note on your feedback. Oh, so it's gonna say, oh no, I already know this is going. Old School is a game that we all love, and as a team, we appreciate your passion and commitment to the game. Working closely with you is one of the things that makes Old School so great. Agreed. We have a team of wonderfully talented and dedicated people who want to do right by both the game and its players. So please remember, when leaving your feedback, keep it constructive and give us reasons why you don't like something, as opposed to a one-word response. In terms of art specifically, the amazing people on the team have said that they really appreciate feedback with extra detail and reference images where applicable. So don't be mean to these mods, because they're trying their best. Hopefully they can get the job done. I believe in them. Raids 3 is going to be lit, I believe. Alright, so this is about it. We just got a few more other changes to go over. And I think that will be it for this update this week. So here we go. Other changes. When outside the combat areas on the PvP Arena worlds, the trade option has been replaced with a loadouts option. Players can right-click another player and open a menu showing the selected player's 3 loadouts. From here, you can copy their loadout over to yours, replacing your current preset. So this is nice for the PvP Arena worlds if you're trying to find players to fight equal, balanced fights on. Rebalance the grouping algorithm in the PvP Arena to help less common ranks find matches. The Blast Furnace is now a safe zone on PvP worlds due to the occasional instance of luring around the bank chest. Interesting. A couple of crates have been deleted from the middle floor of a tower in Hosidius as they were getting in the way of PvP combat in the area. Huh, so people were using the... people are using crates in the middle floor tower of Hosidius to, like, safe spot people? What? I love it. On the Deadman world, the Ardoin task for casting Ice Barrage in Cast Worlds can now be completed by entering the Cast Worlds lobby with the relevant quest and skill requirements satisfied. So you don't have to worry about doing the Deadman mode task and starting a fight that you might not win. For Ultimate Iron players, any unclaimed Chambers of Zerk rewards may now be dropped outside the chambers rather than being put in a private storage, since the UIM can't use it. I'm not a UIM, so this is very foreign to me. Some grammar has been corrected on the guards in the Ham Cave. Hell yeah. And that's it. There we go with the PvP rotations, and that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. And once again, make sure you like and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Quick little overview. Nothing too crazy today, but I am excited for the Masori armor to be redesigned. I'm excited to see what the community votes on it. As well as, I want to see how these client updates go for the vanilla client, the Steam client, and the mobile client. I think that's pretty neat. It's a good step in the right direction. Alright, boys. Peace out. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Love you.